Hello,
Good
boys and
boys.
boys and girls of
Hello,
the
good
world.
boys.
Good boys. Every good dog is not always a boy.
Hello, good boys. Oh, where's my phone? You come here. Quit
I have your
scratching me,
phone.
Walter. What's wrong
Walter,
with you?
go away.
Now they're all scratching me.
We are headed to the shop. No, we're not. We are already at the shop, guys. We are at the
We're
shop.
home. This is what is wrong with these dogs?
Oh.
This is the chaos that we live in. Y'all hear this? This is the chaos that we live in.
It's funny when I look at this and it tells me all your suggested stuff, right? Who you are watching, who you're not watching. I know everything about the girl.
I don't know what he's even acting like it's something strange for, because he gets my phone, I get his phone. If you message one of us, you could be talking to either of us.
That's not true at all.
The only way you're talking to a specific person is if you call my phone or his phone.
That's true. That's true.
I do Facebook. He does Instagram.
If you message me, you get me.
On your cell phone number there.
Yes.
Though.
And I always am the one that
I do Facebook. You do Instagram.
I do most of the answering, hey, how you doing stuff on YouTube.
Actually, the reason we came up with Prissy Pants for me separately.
Why? Go ahead. Tell me why.
Because William Cheshire kept sending me kisses, and I thought Trucking Review Channel would look kind of silly sending him kisses back.
Right. That is. We created a whole channel just for her to comment back.
I mean, it is kind of, because you talk to people about, or even on other channels, you talk about stuff to people that I don't know jack squat about, right?
Right.
So if I say hi and you start talking like you're talking to him, I'll be like, what are these people talking about? I don't know, right?
Oh, you're just lost.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Anyway, we're headed to the shop.
We ain't headed to the shop.
Let me rephrase that. We already went to the shop. No, tomorrow. We went to the shop. We're going back tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to get systems oil changed. No big deal, right? And to get the motorcycle racks moved and a few things like that. It all revolves around the motorcycles, guys. That's why we're at the shop.
We need motorcycles.
We do.
Actually, we have two motorcycles, but we're getting a different, lighter motorcycle.
Oh, you're not supposed to talk about that.
Oh.
Don't talk about that.
We've already kind of talked about it.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that yet. That's going to be in 2 weeks. We're going to talk about that in 2 weeks. Until then, we're not talking about it.
Oh, no, it's going to be one of them drama things because you can't help but keep talking about it.
It's not really drama. It's just
suspense.
I want to have a
back. We want motorcycles.
I want to have a backlog of videos already ready, right? And I don't have any. I don't have any videos.
Y'all do know I got a motorcycle last year.
Yeah,
right? I have never driven a motorcycle in my life. We went down to Dallas and he informed me. Now,
you're a hell's hoochie. She's a hell's hoochie now.
He informed me, you're not riding with me. You're driving your own motorcycle. And I was like, okay. We went, bought a motorcycle. I drove around the truck stop parking lot for 2 hours? Almost ran into a guy because for some reason I was chasing him down in the parking lot. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
It was awful. I don't know I couldn't stop because I'd only been driving for 5 minutes.
You didn't know where the brakes was. I mean, these are
And the next day, thank goodness it was Sunday, and all the people in Dallas were either at church or hungover.
Wait a minute. In Dallas on Sunday with hungover people, even 6 lanes of traffic is hell.
6 lanes, not the interstate. It was a side road with 6 lanes of traffic. We went, what was it, 12 miles or 14 miles?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
To Walmart and back. And I didn't die.
If you're going to learn how to do something, you just jump into the thick of it. And you did good. I
thought I might die.
I had to keep turning around. And you know I don't like to turn around, right? I was like, come on, girl. You're lagging back there. Get up here. Get up here, girl. And then she'd speed up a little bit. And I turned my head back looking forward. And she'd slow back down
I have
again.
Never driven a motorcycle in my life.
But
I think I did pretty good in 6 lanes of traffic.
But
in Dallas, in the city.
We sent you to the school. What do you call that? That motorcycle school?
Class.
MSM or whatever.
I don't know what it's called.
It's the motorcycle class.
That class where they make you do burnout wheelie. They don't make you do wheelies.
They made you do wheelies?
They make you do burnout stopping and squealing your tires, but you keep your brakes pushed. And me and another girl wrecked, and then they made us quit doing it.
You wrecked.
Yes, I did.
Okay, what she did is no. I thought you wrecked when you was jumping over the 2x4s.
No, I can jump over 2x4s, but I can't do a wheelie or not a wheelie. Where you lock everything up.
Okay.
They make you go like 30 miles an hour and lock everything up and stop.
Your bike won't lock up everything. She's got ABS, so she's not.
Okay, their bike would lock up.
Yeah, yours ain't gonna lock up.
The other girl that fell over, hers kept going because it went down on the throttle side and it was chasing.
It was gone.
Yeah, it was going still.
Hey, that's all right. But anyway, since we're home and she ain't read a damn comment, hey everybody, how you doing? You know.
Let's see. Sergeant Ringo says,
"Say hello."
Evening, you credit. Blah. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody first. Sergeant Ringo, Warwick Jones, Alan Manatchee, Adam Russell. Work says everyone's live tonight. Rhodey won. I'm gonna take that channel and do something different with it. Oh, Princess Prissy Pants, that's me, said howdy.
What's up?
Expediting Life, Ralph Floto, Trucker for Life, Rhodey won. So now we're all hanging on for the bikes.
Oh, it's going to be shortly, but they're coming. Oh,
you know what? I think this is our friend from Korea saying something, and I watch resin videos now.
Is it Jin Kim?
No, it's just some letters. Yes, it's Jin K.
Hey, Jin K, how you doing in Korea?
I watch resin videos, and I can't be sure, but I think it looks very similar to those letters there that they're talking.
Resin?
Yes, resin.
What's resin? When I think of resin,
jewelry.
I think about tree sap.
It's sticky. Okay, if you coat a countertop with something to keep it from getting damaged, like whatever,
yeah,
it's resin.
But it's not tree resin.
It dries and it's hard like glass, except it's not actually glass.
I thought it was called epoxy.
Johnny Daniels says there's my two favorite people. Do you see what he's got me on?
Johnny Daniels, how you doing over there? Yeah, that's what home time's all about. Getting tarred up.
Spectre, long time no see. Hello, Spectre.
Hey, Spectre, how you doing?
Rhodey one says little dog looks back. You know what? Little dog has been loving on me for like 3 days.
Don't talk about it.
Straight.
Don't talk about it.
Sweet and lovey.
He
might bite me tomorrow.
It ain't gonna last.
But for the past couple days, he has been my
Something
dog
is wrong.
loving on me.
Do you have the cancer? Something wrong with you? I mean, little dog just don't love on her.
He bites me. I'm too loud, and he like runs over and says, "Calm down, girl," and bites me.
She is loud, guys. Let me tell you, she is the loudest girl in the world. Oh my God.
He likes it.
I come from a big ethnic family. We're loud. We talk loud.
If it wasn't for me,
except for me,
be quiet.
Right? I'm the quiet one. I'm the pale one. Right? But she would fit right in my family.
Rhodey says Dallas is insane.
You're right.
Jin K says, I think that's a smiley face.
I don't know. Hey,
I think that's a smiley face. I speak Jin K's smiley face language.
Yay, Jin K. Yeah.
Spectre says, let me get that behind you there. I'm guessing he's probably looking at one of those guns over there.
You probably, Spectre, I have got a feeling that you have a whole arsenal that, like I do, right? Just stacked away somewhere. And the arsenal don't matter, right? It's the ammo that matters. You know, I bet between me and you, we could fund a small war in a banana republic. But we don't want to.
A small war in a banana
small
republic.
War in a banana republic. He knows what I'm talking about.
He's been drinking.
I have. I've been working. I got like 8 videos ready to go for the next week and 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah, Inspector knows exactly what I mean.
Overtaxed in Minnesota. First of all, overtaxed in Minnesota, I can sympathize, but we are in Illinois. For some reason, this year, we are in hot pursuit of stupidity right behind California and New York. We're trying to take first place. We're
She's right.
really trying. We might knock California out.
She is right,
we
guys.
Might.
Illinois has gone to hell in a handbasket, and it's been there for a long time. We are seriously thinking about buying a piece of property in Florida or Texas and just moving our license down there.
Tax purposes.
I mean, we can rent this place out. You know what? I would 100% rent this place out in a heartbeat. I don't want nobody shooting our coons. That's what keeps me here.
You know what? We have a mama coon. She comes and greets us every time we come home because we discovered her feeding a stray dog food because we have to feed every street
Yeah, we
dog
wasn't
there is.
trying to feed the wildlife, but it was a
Then
dog.
the coon discovered the food. So for the past, 5, 6 years or whatever?
At least 6 years.
6 years. This coon, she walks up to us and will take food from us. She will sit in the driveway and look at the window and wait for the security cameras to go off and nag at us for us to go out and feed her if she's not already fed. We haven't seen her tonight.
And I'm a little bit worried about her. One of her children is out there eating right now. And her second child is at the end of the driveway.
She has a half a tail. If you have wild animals, you can still distinguish them. It's really odd.
Yeah,
Once you see them long
they're
enough,
family.
you know the difference in them.
But I hope she comes back. I'm really worried about her. I do not know a coon's lifespan.
Yeah, we've been here like 6 years.
We've known her for 6.
6
We've been
years?
here for about 7. But I don't know the lifespan of coon. And I don't know how old she was when she started coming here. Excuse me.
What's Grace doing over there?
She's just messing around.
We got the note.
She's messing with the lot lizard suit. We're going to put Hensley in that lot lizard suit.
Overtaxed in Minnesota. I got distracted there.
You did.
Says, watch Wild Hogs before you start riding. He talks.
I love Wild Hogs. That's a good movie.
He has friends that are presidents of MCs.
Yeah, I
So
do.
he has a general motorcycle etiquette.
Actually, I'm friends with Shade Tree Mechanic down in Orlando, and a passing association with Grammy Bear and a couple of other big Florida guys, and then I got the MC in Atlanta, the president there. I talk to him pretty regularly. We're gonna be doing some ride-alongs or whatever. You know, we'll have to ride in the back. We're not gonna join the MC. Well, I mean, I might join. Wait a minute. Can you guys? Ain't that gonna be kind of funny? I mean, you guys know I'm black, right?
You're pale.
Right. I'm a pale black guy, but I just might join join them. I might.
I'm riding in the back anyway because I just got first time I ever drove a motorcycle was last fall, so I ain't even pretending like I know what I'm doing.
You can't ride.
Oh my gosh!
See, MC protocol. She don't understand. Girls just don't fit in the.
Oh, so you're just gonna go riding without me?
That's why I'm not going to join no MC. No, I'm not going to ride without you. I am an equal opportunity dude, and I believe
you should be equal opportunity.
I mean, yeah, I believe.
I'm pretty sure that there are guys that ride a heck of a lot worse than me that have a lot more experience.
Boy clubs and girl clubs are just separate. That's how it works. That's just how it works. But they like us. We get along with them. We talk. We're going to go ride with them. They'll let you ride along. I bet.
Y'all.
Let me put it this way.
No, wait a minute.
They're going to let her ride along because she's my old lady.
Now, wait a minute. When we were in Atlanta one time, I saw the most wonderful badass girl. She was riding a white, sparkly motorcycle.
It was.
And she had a Hello Kitty, white, bedazzled, bejeweled, with ears and all helmet.
She was actually
wonderful.
She was in the girl sector.
I would go ride with her.
For that motorcycle club.
If you know who she is, I'd love her.
I know who she is.
I know who she is. All of that wonderfulness and shininess.
She's in the girl sector of the Black Dragons.
But
Yeah.
Right. I liked her.
That was funny. It really was.
No, that was wonderful. If I would have had the camera, I would have recorded it.
I thought it was cute. See. I mean, she was sparkly. Her helmet was sparkly.
It would blind you if it's bright outside. That's what I want. I want to blind you with all this.
But you ain't rolling up on no Harley.
No, I ain't on Harley.
No.
I want a lighter bike that, excuse me, I can put my feet down flat. I'm not looking for 1,000 pound.
And I want to be able to pick it up. If they're like, oh darn, I ain't got time to mess with the racks today. I'll just pick it up, right? Har. Oh.
Wait a minute, I gotta read some comments.
Do it.
Adam Russell says he's going through Kentucky now. We're in Illinois, Adam.
At the moment. Now, I will be in Kentucky here in a day or so. I gotta see my children and my grandkids.
Resurrected says,
hey Carlos. Yo. Hey Carlos, how you doing?
Johnny Daniel says, my brother and sister from another mother.
Another mother.
Brody One says, is he okay? Nobody. Little dog's been being sweet.
Whenever he's nice, I worry about him a little bit.
The Duck says hello from New Mexico. Spectre says, shh. Yes, it's the
Hey
ammo.
Duck, how you doing?
Small war is way too easy. LOL. Trucker Daddy says, good morning, Los Americanos.
Trucker Daddy from Quebec.
Our friend from the north.
Yes, he's a northern mother.
Grody says, I might like to take over that place. I won't shoot your coons.
I don't want the coons or the deer shot. I mean, we're friends with all of them.
Or the bobcats.
And I hate to tell people that they couldn't do that. Because me a few years ago, I would have been shooting and eating everything. Now they're here, and if I have to eat them, I will shoot them. Matter of fact, if I've got to eat, I'm going to shoot you and eat you. No, I'm going to eat, right?
We've got a lake out here.
Right. We got plenty.
It's a 5-acre lake. I'm sure there's plenty of fish to keep us
I
alive
just
for
don't.
a couple days.
I don't want to kill nothing. Y'all know that. I don't kill things no more. I don't want to hurt nothing. I don't say you shouldn't.
Adam Russell says that the Kentucky DOT needs to stop drinking while laying pavement. Jesus.
They probably do.
We went to town just on our little back road today, and it was not a back road. It was like, for us, it was a main road. For normal people, it would be a back road. And it was like, dunk, 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 dunk. And we actually
It's the water.
wondered if something was wrong with our personal truck.
Yeah, we were running
And we're
across
like,
Route 50
what is
in
it?
Illinois, which is generally okay, right? But today, and
It was like a washboard.
we haven't we've been home twice in the last 4 months for a night. But so this is our first home time in all of that period, and the road was just terrible, and it's where the crops haven't even been planted here. I mean,
there's tractors out. We couldn't drive 3 miles without getting behind a tractor.
Yeah.
And tractors waiting on other tractors to move and whatever.
It's so bad that everyone has already filed for government assistance that has, a lot of our neighbors are Mennonites, so they don't have the government
They don't
insurance.
have the crop insurance. They don't believe in it.
They'll get their plants in. But the rest of the farmers have the government insurance, the crop insurance, and I think the government...
My goodness. We're at home. Why would that even do that?
It's the end of the world. I don't know why it happened, but anyway, so these farmers...
Where we're at, everybody has their own combines and stuff. It's
Hey,
not
Shaver,
like
how you
they're
doing?
farming 1 million acres and generally rented out, but we're seeing stuff showing up on trucks.
Yeah,
plow fields.
trucks that normally would go to South Dakota or somewhere and
Are here.
and farm, 1,000 acres are showing up here all of a sudden to do the fields, which is very strange. They have tracks. A track hoe vehicle can do a lot in a field that a wheeled vehicle cannot do.
Overtaxed in Minnesota says South Dakota's a place for business. Johnny Daniel says, what's wrong with Big Red? Hello, Pamela Bean.
Nothing's wrong with Big Red. Big Red is just getting the oil change, and I'm moving the ramps around. I'm getting ready.
We need a toolbox.
Yeah, we're getting toolboxes put on,
And a dump
on there.
valve.
It's just stuff that's going to be beneficial
stuff.
to our everyday life.
Nothing's actually wrong.
No. Big Booty Judy is doing fine, and she's happy.
Trucking with the Duck says, you be the old lady. Russ Reinhold Sr. says, Prissy Pants, I see a smackdown coming. Pamela B says it was a Wonder Woman helmet. Overtax says it was a disco ball helmet. Rhodey 1 says, I don't shoot anything. I'll have to catch the rest on the replay. Night, y'all. Night, Rhodey.
Night, Rhodey. You have a good night.
If you feed everything and love it, that coon will come up and she will take food out of your hand.
That's got a lot.
So
that's got a lot to do with it. I mean, I've fed the coon, and now I just can't kill it.
The first time she ever ran up to anybody, I was here by myself, and I came home.
I actually saw it on the video.
And it was recorded on the
surprised.
security cameras. And I sent it to him after the fact and said, watch this, look at this. Because, if I come home, it's not like he's watching the camera. Oh, the girl came home, right? But I sent it to him and was like, watch this. Well, you might watch me. I don't know.
I watch you sometimes.
Like, watch this. Look at this. The coon came running to me.
On 2 legs, she was like...
And I was like, oh my God, is that thing rabid? And I was kind of nervous.
It was hilarious.
And it was the same little short-tailed coon that...
She was like, Mama,
she's like, feed me. Yay, I love you. And I was like, you just want some food? And
I would have to be starving to death to eat her or her babies at this point in time.
We would kill a deer first.
No, the neighbor. The neighbor would be the first one. We only have one neighbor, right? We live in the middle of nowhere. And we don't need a neighbor. But anyway, there is a guy over there that we don't like that much. I would probably eat him before I killed any deer or coons. I would, because I don't like him.
They're at least innocent and
I can
sweet.
at least burn him enough to where I won't catch his stupidity. Just
Adam
saying.
Russell agrees 100%. Rhodey says good night. Trucker Daddy says, what's the good of a gun if you can't shoot critters?
We can shoot all day long here. We just don't shoot critters unless we're hungry. I ain't been hungry since I was 13 years old.
You know what? One day I thought I was going to have to shoot in the air for a critter, but I, like a silly girl, went outside in my pajamas first thing in the morning to take a dog out. And I thought a mama deer was going to stomp little dog to death.
Please don't ever shoot in the air, though.
I thought I was going to have to do something because I ran and was yelling like an idiot, and I got 3 feet from her.
Y'all
and she
tell
was just
her
stomping,
a
looking at me
22
like
bullet will travel 2 miles and come down and
okay, I'll shoot
kill
it at the
someone.
neighbor's house. Is that better?
Just shoot it at the ground. Shoot it at the ground.
I thought I was going to have to shoot something.
She didn't have to, though, because the deer did not stop the little dog. She didn't stomp you either. She could have stomped you, too.
I'm well aware of that. She had 2 babies, and
I don't think...
the little dog will never back down from anything.
No, hell
Never.
no. Grizzly bears, he's taking them out.
Little dog and a mama deer with twins was getting in a fight outside, and the only interfering factor was me.
Well, and even the deer didn't want to hurt you because the deer all know us. They're like, hey, they'll be walking along the front yard, and you're over there combing your hair, and they're like, hey, girl, what's up, redhead?
The odd thing is here, none of these animals pay us any attention.
No, we're part of them.
They act like we're just a mouse walking around or something, or deer, whatever, something that's not predatory, just walking around looking at them.
Yeah, you walk out of the house and you're 10 or 15 foot from the coon or one of those smelly ass creatures.
Skunks. We had some skunks living under the front porch
and
last year.
they just look at you and they're like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, throw me some dog food.
Every now and then, one of them will turn around and walk into the woods.
Yeah, they will do
and
that.
And if you just stand there and look,
they'll come right back.
10 seconds later, they just walk back out and look at you and go back to doing it. It's like it's obligatory that they, oh, look, I got to go over here.
Oh, I'm forced.
Screw this,
I'm forced
hungry,
to
I'm
act
gonna go.
like an animal.
Yeah,
right?
That's kind of what it is. Let's see. My battery power is at 5%. I'm going to die and not be able to read comments if I don't plug this in.
Oh, you?
Yeah, that right here, me.
Hang on, guys. Let me fix the girl because she's not prepared for anything in life.
Let's see.
Looky there.
Tim says you're getting... Did you just say I'm not prepared for anything in life?
You're prepared for me. Trust me, guys. She's always prepared for me. She's faster than I am.
Tim asked
you can't hurt that stuff. I mean,
Tim asked if you were getting a stripper pole added.
Yes, hell yes, Tim. I'm getting a stripper pole. Hell yeah. And she actually told me that I could have me a stripper and keep her in the closet.
She better cook some pho.
If she cooks.
And massage and do nails.
If she cooks pho and massages and does nails, we can put her on the payroll.
That's right. Adam says, on a standard tractor trailer setup, does it matter where you set the fifth wheel? Could you enlighten me, please? Most of them are stationary on just a company truck, aren't they? Anyway.
Just some companies.
Oh.
There is not one set spot that works for every truck because
depends on
a lot of
your
trucks.
is and stuff
I mean,
too, right?
you will learn a sweet spot depending on where your fuel tanks are. Fill your fuel tanks up. Put a load on, and you'll learn your sweet spot.
When we're loaded, our front axles are lighter than when we're empty.
Yes, that's true. But a regular sized truck does not have that luxury.
Oh, it doesn't do that?
No.
Ours does.
No. We have the teeter-totter effect.
Weigh every load, and you'll figure it out. And if you have that little air valve that tells you your air pressure.
When I was trained, I told everyone, if you're over 28,000 pounds, regardless, if you're over 28,000 pounds, weigh the load. Just weigh the load. I don't weigh my loads. I just don't weigh them, right? I know I'm going to be fine. I generally never haul more than 32,000. So I spread my axle, I'm good to go. Hammered down.
Bruce says, hey, you guys are home. Bruce Martin.
Hey, Bruce Martin, how you doing? Have a drink?
Have a drink.
Have a drink?
For the drunk man. Lee? Oh, Adam Russell says, I've been throwing it back and forth for a week. Not positive.
Positive on what?
He's the one that asked about the fifth wheel setup.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lee Shaver says you'll probably break a hip anyway. This is old, so I'm not sure. I need to catch up.
If I could sit down with you at a truck stop, I could show you a good happy spot and for a heavy load. And once you're there, then you don't got to move it anymore. You don't got to say, oh, I've got a light load on, I better move my fifth wheel, right? You just keep it there. Know where it's at for your heavy load. Never load 2 pallets in the front of your truck. Only load 1. If you just load 1 in the front, and you're in control of that truck. So just say, hey, put 1 pallet up there, then 2, right? And I don't know what kind of truck you're driving, how heavy it is, or your trailer, or anything else. But I can definitely help you.
A lot of the trucking questions, you need so much more information because, like for our truck versus another truck versus somebody else's truck.
I mean, if you have a W900, I might say put 2 in the nose, not together, but single file, and then load it back. And you're never going to be over on that axle then if you do 2.
Pamela Frazier says hello. Miss Lady says hello. I got you guys live. Yay.
Hey,
Ralph.
Pamela Frazier. Miss Lady, how are you doing?
Ralph says he just closed his family business down. Ralph Floto.
Oh, Ralph, I thought you was in the hospital. Are you feeling better now? And sometimes
Yanker 420 says, is this thing on? Go ahead. Sorry.
Sometimes you got to close down a family business, but it can always reopen.
I just seen a thing on Facebook today. Our one local gun shop around here closed down because Illinois is in fast competition with New York and Chicago, and basically the state government's made it where they just can't afford to stay open because it's a gun shop.
I got guns falling out my butt. I'm from Kentucky.
We still need guns.
When I was 13 years old, I walked over to my dad died, right? So I walked over to the gun shop. It was a mile walk. And it was in town, actually. And I bought myself a 12-gauge single shot, right? And I walked back home, and I went rabbit hunting. I didn't care what season it was or anything else. I went hunting. And I fed my sisters.
Oh, did y'all see him throw himself backwards?
He does that.
He says, you better catch me or I'll bite you, girl.
You can't do that no more in Kentucky, though. You can't be 13 and run over there. You got to be 18 and all that crazy stuff.
Let's see. Pamela says for me to poke you for saying that. Ben Mayer says she's the best.
Actually, Pamela, I poked her a moment ago.
Oh my gosh. He does not need to talk about this stuff. There are some things you don't need to tell everybody.
Oh, I mean, she poked me in the eye a while ago. That's what I meant to say.
John Boyd says you all run your tag and have your authority. No,
John Boyd.
We run our own license plates.
Right. We
on both truck and trailer.
Exactly. It's our plates. I have ran my authority. I'm thinking about reactivating my authority for a single truck, but I will not run our truck under that authority.
Correct.
Because we make way more than someone running under their own authority. That's just simple.
But even if you lease on with a company, run your own plates on both
Always
truck
run your own
and trailer. Because if you switch
unless
companies,
you can't afford it.
Okay, but if you switch companies or if you can
if you need to leave and you find a better opportunity and you have your own plate,
you don't have to wait 2 or 3 or 4 weeks.
You can pack up and go. You don't got to wait
to get another set of plates.
Else.
You've got your plates. And you can also do
they don't know about trip leasing.
Okay.
They don't know about trip leasing.
You can leave and go to another company a lot quicker if you need to.
Trip leasing is a whole nother video that I actually have videos on it. And I'm actually going to get some forms. I have to go to Kentucky this week and see my kids and my grandkids. And I'm going to get some forms while I'm there. And if anybody needs any trip lease forms and you are either running your own authority or you are with a company, but you have your own plates, I will happily fax you trip lease forms. Now you got to go figure out what trip leasing is, because I'm not going to go into it right now.
Johnny Daniel says, drink one for me. This Trucker's Life says, good evening.
Hey, Trucker's Life, how you doing?
Lee Shaver says, a pallet of chocolate chips is heavy as a rock.
They are, but they're glorious. I love me some chocolate chips. I could eat through them. I'm like a wolf
this
in a
Trucker's Life
coochie factory.
Did an interview with Harmony C, posted to her channel. We may have to check that out.
Harmony.
Harmony C. I don't think I've watched that.
Is that
one.
Rider 71's wife, or is that someone else?
No, hers is Ryder's Harmony.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't know a trucker's life. We'll have to check it out, and we certainly will.
Overtaxed says I always worry about taking puppies and little dogs out at night because we have big owls. They don't go out by themselves.
Right.
Walter always has to be leashed, and we always walk with him and stay out because, I mean, we have owls and
3 foot tall owls.
buzzards and coyotes. The coyotes literally have a path about 5 feet from this window.
If I lived in a city, if I didn't have, well, I would not let my animals out in the dark, even if I lived in the city, unless it was in a fenced backyard. But where we live here, no, there's hell no to the hell no, right?
Well, I mean, even for him, the bobcat, we've never seen live bobcat, but at night on the cameras they pick up the bobcat, and the bobcat will actually walk between my car and my back door. It's that close to the house.
But the bobcat and the wolf have a 500-mile range, so I'm not too worried. But it could happen, right? I mean, now you're playing the odds with a life that you love. But the owls worry me. What
about the coyotes?
And the coyotes.
And here's something: predators here don't necessarily. They'll chase something just because it's their nature. Yeah. But down the road, it's not even a half a mile. There's a turkey barn and a hog barn, and when anything dies, they set it outside. So we end up with a lot of predators just walking around here.
They come through here regularly. They walk through our yard, and they go up there and eat.
Are out here all the time too. You know.
Can you imagine the hawks? Now, hawks are birds of prey, and I know this is totally just out there, right?
And you said they ain't supposed to get together.
Well, hawks are like dragons. They only eat virgins, right? Right? But the hawks around here are so lazy. They're like, oh, look, it's a dead turkey. I think I'm going to eat it.
They go eat him. He informed me, oh, hawks don't eat dead turkeys or dead hogs.
No,
yes, they do. They do. Have you not seen them?
They do. They're not supposed to. But because they're so prevalent, they're like, they have standoffs.
The buzzards used to stand off with the hawks, and if there's just one hawk, he can't win. Now the hawks.
Well, wait a minute. That one hawk.
Who are territorial.
He'll hold off 5 or 6 buzzards before he finally gives up and lets them have it. And they're all standing around. These are buzzards, right? They're not doing this. They're doing this. All right, we're gonna outweight you, bro. You need to fucking leave. Leave now, right? I'm sorry, I didn't say that. The buzzards did. You need to leave now. We're gonna eat that.
But the hawk's all proud, right?
Yeah, but the hawk's all proud. He's all, I ain't going nowhere.
This and nobody's eating this whole time. Nobody's eating. They're just having a standoff.
Yep.
It's actually amusing to watch.
It is.
But the hawks will fight with the buzzards, which is really weird. And they will eat dead stuff, which you said they don't generally.
Generally, they don't do that. But a hawk will win in a fight with with 2 or 3 buzzards. He's going to win. But when it gets to be 5 or 6, he's shitting and getting out of there.
Ralph says, better the business wasn't making any money. He can't work it now because of the health issues.
I'm sorry, Ralph, but sometimes it is. The better part of valor is to close it down. I mean, it really is. But it hurts, don't it, Ralph? I know.
Mm-hmm. This trucker's life says, how many years would you recommend before going OO? Owner-operator.
Trucker's life? I recommend 0 years.
That's what he recommends.
If you're going to become an owner-operator, the only thing I tell you to look for is the economy. If the economy is on an uptick, wait a year. If you're already thinking about it, wait a year, then get into it. Get into it as cheap as possible, but don't spend a lifetime being a company driver.
You don't need a brand new truck and a brand new trailer and everything to be an owner-operator.
You can buy a good used truck, and if you want to save, $30,000 and go through the engine and just have everything checked out, that's the best way to go. I mean, look at the Spectre. Just went and bought a used truck, and he bought a good used truck.
Spectre says I just confused everyone talking about trip leasing.
I know. I'm sorry.
I tell everybody we can't. Prior to Big Booty Judy, which is a nice truck. I mean, she's a pretty girl, right? She's got the luxuries. We came out of a 2014 International Pro Star with a Max Force engine.
But we were lucky.
And
we were lucky with that truck.
But we made money with that truck.
We made good money. We made enough money to, if we needed to tear it down, we could have.
It doesn't necessarily matter what, because I don't even know that anybody would argue that that is the worst truck on the market that's still running.
Give me a 60 Series Detroit or an N14. If you're not going to go to California, get that. Just get that truck, overhaul it, have the air conditioner done, and run and make money.
Lee says, Kim wants to know if we put a stripper pole in and she breaks a hip, will you come to SoCal to visit her in the hospital? We will.
You know, I am a big fan of SoCal. She's not, but I am. We will happily come to SoCal.
We drive through there often enough.
Yeah.
We were there. What town was we in? We stayed at the little airport thing at the old Air Force Base. It was nice.
No, we were actually right there by Lee's house. We were in San Bernardino.
Yes, San Bernardino.
Yeah.
It was nice.
That's where Lee lives.
And it was good. We were in an area that
and we can always park there.
Controlled by the airport.
So if you can get me a stripper that wants to come hang out, we can accommodate her. I love me some strippers.
William Worthington says, "Hey guys, how you doing tonight?"
Hey William, how you doing tonight?
See, you guys are staying out of the drama. It's a good thing. Some people on YouTube, again, a little carried away.
It is very hard, William. It's very hard to stay out of it.
Spectre says, coyotes will lure the dogs off with females. Yes,
Spectre just lives 100 miles away.
Yeah, he's just right
over the road, down the road, and he knows about coyotes. They will lure the dogs away, and you know how they do it. It's really bad.
It's those girls. They flop their
girl
tails
dogs.
around.
They're like,
and
hey,
then little dog here's like, well, look, I gotta go sniff that.
Yeah.
And then the boy's eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Now in February it's pretty safe because
Walter don't have any boy junk. He don't care about that, but little dog does.
Walter don't got no balls, guys. Just no balls.
He's a eunuch.
He's a eunuch.
He's a eunuch.
Yes,
don't be saying. Yeah, we can't say that anymore. We have to say Walter's a eunuch. It sounds so much more proper.
It sounds Game of
Walter's
Thrones.
a eunuch.
He ain't got no balls, guys.
We're on series episode not
2.
What is it?
2.
Series. What is it called? It's not episode 2. It's like season 2.
Season 2.
We're on season.
Yay.
He has had me drinking for like 2 hours already.
That's why I got to take advantage of her, guys. When she wasn't looking, I snuck up on her and I was like, "Hey, come here, girl!" Arr! And now she's dazed and confused. Y'all understand?
I can't take him anywhere. I can't believe some of the things he tells y'all.
They're our friends. I can tell them.
Spectre says, look, just take her snipe hunting, get her a bag and flush them out for her. Best time is at night. I know what snipe hunting is, Spectre.
Spectre, there are some people that we want to take snipe hunting and they'll never show up again.
This Trekker's Life says, what about the vermiscuous nids? I don't know what that means.
Apparently I missed that book.
K-N-I-D-D-S?
I missed
Willie
that book.
says, is that dog okay or is he just sleeping?
He's great. If you
missed it earlier, he threw himself back.
Yeah,
Had I not caught him, he would have fell and then bit me.
He's just in a good mood and real lovey.
Oh, and what dog likes to be held like
this? Did you guys see? I have been so worried about Chico, and the other day, Coach showed him, and I was like, oh my God, he's dead. He's stuffed. And then all of a sudden, Chico went.
Chico don't move. He's like.
You got that auditory or whatever thing,
but
then he stuck his tongue out, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so." I mean, I've sent PayPals to Chico because I like
when
like
he got
Chico.
ran over by the mail lady.
Yes, I worry about
when
Chico.
Chico got Coach, where you at, Coach? When Chico got ran over by the mail lady, this guy right here sent money. He was the first one to send money and said, "This is for Chico's vet bill."
That's right. I love Chico. I'm a dog guy. I love dogs. You know, even if you got a few issues, your dog might be free. Look, I like Spectre, but if anything happened to Spectre's dog, I'd be the first one to be there saying, I don't care what it costs. Let's fix this damn dog. I love that dog too.
Wait a minute. His dog has one eyebrow.
Yes.
One eyebrow.
He's lovely. He's just a good dog. Sarge is his name.
You know they have, Sharpie has now made a tattoo pen. You might ought to draw another eyebrow on with that human tattoo pen.
No. He just needs one. He don't need two.
Just one eyebrow.
He don't need a second eyebrow.
You're funny.
He's perfect.
That one eyebrow still cracks me up.
When you're passed out, I might draw one eyebrow on you.
Y'all, he wants to draw me with Sharpies.
I do.
He does. He wants to draw on
Look,
you.
you got a big round butt. I could see making
and my forehead.
I can see making a basketball out of her butt with some Sharpies. I think it would be pretty hilarious. Y'all, I know y'all feel the same way, right?
Ron P says howdy.
Hey, Ron P, how you doing?
Miss Lady says a stripper pole. Are you putting that in your home? Because there are portable stripper poles that can take up to 300 pounds.
Miss Lady, you are full of information. I think I love you. 300 pounds. We can do some damage to that. We can both get on it.
Oxyman says, I got a 9-inch crank. Ike says his is 11 inches.
Well, all right, Oxyman, I'm glad.
Oh, I think I skipped one.
I'm lagging.
JJ Dogfather says, good evening, folks. His little dog
Hey,
has a
JJ.
few adult beverages. Actually, he looks like it.
He
He's
does look like
really
it.
out of it. My neighbor was leaving for work yesterday at dawn, and there was a pack of 5 coyotes in her driveway. We have an odd thing because certain times a year you hear them yipping, but then there's this random, really loud howling.
You know, I don't understand
know.
that because February is mating season here. You know, that general vicinity, right? For February for coyotes. And when coyotes are mating, they don't eat, right? I think. I could be wrong. I don't think they eat during mating season. They don't hunt. But
they're just busy and focused on one thing,
yes,
is what you're saying.
but they run our lake. We got a 5-acre lake right here. Actually, we're going to do a live, a totally 24/7 live cam of our lake on a different channel. I'll let y'all know when that happens. But the thing is, if they don't eat during February when they're mating.
Why are they running by our house all the time?
Yeah, I mean, they just running by and fornicating. It's fornicated coyotes, but they're running that way. And they're going
towards the food.
Yeah, toward the food.
Maybe they're fat and lazy, and they still eat while they do it because they don't have to chase the food. It's sitting there waiting for them.
I can 100% sympathize with that because I could see doing it. Yeah.
And then you're hungry.
And eating some chicken legs, right? Yeah. Oh, got my chicken legs.
They
Gizzards?
don't need
Give me some
your
gizzards.
animation here. Calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all see how she limits me, guys. She won't let me just let it all.
This is gonna get flagged on YouTube. Somebody's gonna be flagging and saying, "Oh my gosh, they're vulgar."
Oh, there's much worse.
You see him over
Have
there?
you been watching YouTube lately? There's much worse.
I've been watching how to make resin jewelry.
She has.
On my Korean channel that they might be talking about. I don't know what, because I don't understand.
You don't understand a word.
I don't understand a word they're saying, but I can see what they're doing. What's that noise?
I can probably count to 10 in Korean.
Is it a train?
Train.
Train.
We have a train that runs
car.
across
It's
the
in
back
our
of our
house.
property. Another live camera setup that I would really like to do is that train cam.
Adam says I should have the old lady with me in 2 weeks or so. It'd be cool if we could meet up for some grub. What area do you run, Adam?
Well, Adam, you see our truck, right? You know what we drive. If you see us, if we're not under a fast load, we will cook dinner.
Oh, you're upset.
I like cooking dinner for people, and you know.
And if you want to keep current, Instagram. You know,
Yeah.
we put rocks out and put them over there and whatnot. That's probably a little bit more live feeds or Instagram.
YouTube is never 100% right.
He edits videos
I
and
do that
adds
on
music
purpose.
and stuff. Right?
I don't know why I would put things on Instagram that actually say where we're at, but I do.
But it doesn't say where we're going.
I know,
You don't
but
which way
the
we're
evil
going.
bastards that might want to cause us some kind of trouble could. Okay, evil bastards that might want to do us some harm. You should subscribe to us on Instagram also, so then you'll know exactly where we're at, right? No, because I might put the video, the picture up 6 or 8 hours after we've already been there.
You can get a closer idea,
Yes.
and you can send him a message
You can.
on Instagram. Don't Facebook me any pictures because I still can't get him. I don't know what pictures I'm getting sent. Do y'all see him just
Excuse me,
little
guys.
dog just throw himself back again?
He's so adorable.
Did you see it? Road Warrior says live. Hey y'all.
Hey, Road Warrior, how you doing?
Lee Shaver says we went to Ontario Petro and the TA Sunday.
I actually like that truck stop.
Road Warrior says drop Grace off at the Creek Yard for me. Grace was playing in the Lot Lizard outfit. She might be looking to take over my position as the Lot Lizard.
Okay, if y'all are going to Gats, guys, okay, Hang on just a second.
Johnny Daniel says the little dog is spoiled rotten. Yes, he is.
Let me on here, baby.
But if he's not, he will bite me. So I don't have a lot of choice. How?
Oh,
doing?
oh.
Y'all see how bad I get abused? I have to cradle the little dog like he thinks he's a baby.
Okay, look. Ow. Jesus Christ, that hurt.
I can't do nothing.
All right, look, everybody.
They've seen the lot lizard outfit.
I know, but Gats is coming, okay, everybody?
James Hensley better be wearing the lot lizard outfit.
That's right. Gats is coming. Now, if y'all want to go out and spend $100, you can get some super sexy lot lizard costumes. But if you are going to Gats, I'm not going to go buy 20 of these. They're only $29, $19.
If you go to Walmart and look in the pajama section or the men's section during Halloween or Christmas, you can find all sorts of goodies.
Right. But I need a bunch of people I need a bunch of lot lizards. I need a bunch of lot lizards, guys. Okay?
Y'all, this man has a problem. Over there is also a Bigfoot outfit. No, wait a minute. It's an ape outfit. And then can
it's
you
a
see
Bigfoot
this
in
right
my world.
here? Can you see this? This is a Bigfoot mask because
That's right.
he has something, this weird thing with let's wear costumes and dress up.
It's not weird, but anyway, I need.
As you shake the lizard outfit, it's not weird. It's not weird.
I need 20 people. 20. I'll take
It's
25 or
not
30.
weird.
30's okay, right? I need at least 20 at Gats with a lot lizard costume, guys. We have a video to do, and it's going to be fun. It's not going to be hating on nobody. It's just going to be a bunch of love and happiness and, fun, right? I've got to go pee. I'll be right back.
He has a serious costume problem. Let's see.
Paint your ass.
I gotta find where I was. Drop Grace off. Grace was playing in the lot lizard outfit. Let's see. Johnny says little dog spoiled. I done got that one. William Worthington says I think the coach put a battery in Chico to make his ears move and his tongue come out of his mouth once in a while, so no one knows Chico has passed on. Chico. William, I don't think you were around. Chico got ran over by the mail woman. Now, I don't know how because Chico don't appear to be able to move very fast. So I don't know how the mail woman ran him over. Wasn't it a year ago?
Yeah.
Roughly? I think it was roughly a year, maybe a little bit longer ago, that the mail woman ran Chico over. But
William was around.
Was he?
Yes.
Chico's a bit frigid. Spectre says, LOL, it's the eyebrow. Overtaxed in Minnesota's laughing. That's the alpha howling. The yipping are the females and the betas. They do that at his house the same time of year. Eric Tolkien says, hi, kids. Raptor Man says, what's up, y'all? Just tuning in. Hello, Raptor Man.
Ask Raptor Man if he was on the side of the highway on 70.
Raptor Man.
Right. Yes.
Was you on the side of the highway on what? 70?
70 in Illinois.
In Illinois?
I couldn't get over him.
Adam Russell says Midwest. Eric Tolkien says this is kindergarten compared to what's on YouTube lately. Oh, apparently we're not vulgar. We're rated G for so tired of hearing stuff about RVT. Miss Lady says the guy is right there. Our video's out there. It's a guy that was talking about being touched by aliens because he has an RH negative blood type. Graphic. My grandma had one of those, O blood types, and the Red Cross would send her stuff because they wanted her blood. Let's see. Road Warrior says that could be a LGBTQ outfit. Haha. Eric says sleeper creepers. Miss Lady says kinky costumes. LOL. It might look like Comic-Con. Are you coming back? Mike says he's laughing. I have a feeling he's in there getting another drink. I'm pretty sure he's not thirsty.
Are you talking to me?
No, honey, I'm not talking to you. Why would you think that?
I can't hear. I'm peeing.
You've been peeing an awful long time.
Well, I had to make a drink.
Russ Reinhall says, LOL. He's got tears running down his sheet. Raptor Man says, when? How long ago?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Y'all see the spoiled dog here? I have no clue why he's been loving me. But for 2 days, this has been it. When we were in the truck earlier, I was holding him in one hand and Walter in the other like babies, upside down with their bellies up. Just laying on me like a bunch of little heathens. Are you a good boy? Eric asked if you're drinking keto beer. No, he's drinking keto Jack Daniels and Coke Zero.
That's right. If I
Raptor Man says nope, not unless it was a Travel Loco.
Well, I don't know.
Trailer.
It was a gray truck. If I lose any more weight, I'm not gonna have.
Was you stopped on
clothes.
the side of the road, Raptor Man?
Yeah.
This trucker's life says, look at little dog smile. You see him? If I get him setting up and I put my hand down here, you see him? He looks like a little meerkat, doesn't he?
He does look like
I don't know if you can see him through the color of my arm because we're kind of the same color.
You are the same color.
Here, he wants you now.
If I lose any more
You
weight,
take him.
I'm gonna have to buy totally new clothes. Everything's falling off of me. This shirt fits.
I have bought a totally new wardrobe twice now.
Yes, but she
And
buys
this summer,
dress.
I'm going to have to buy another one.
She buys dress, Lily, guys, so it doesn't cost me anything. It's like it'll cost me $40 or $50.
How funny is it that it cost him $40? It cost you $40. I drive while he sleeps. Pimp Daddy over here. It cost him $40 for me to get 2 new shirts.
I'm just saying it's not expensive to change your
Pimp
wardrobe.
Daddy, I'm making money while I sleep, and the girls
I
driving
know,
all
I
night
know.
long. You late nighters know I'm the one that drives. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
I had to buy the girls
Don't listen
new
to her crap,
clothes.
right? This last week, I've been driving every freaking night, all night long.
Y'all, first of all, he drove at night because we got loaded at an awkward time.
That happens. It does happen.
So he had to drive nights instead of me.
Well,
And wait a minute.
We
way
normally change at 3 a.m. But this last week,
It was messed up.
it was messed up. And it wasn't her fault.
Not my fault. But on the way back, when I was like, oh, are we going to drive? He had a complete and total temper tantrum because he was not going to drive at night anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, guys.
Okay, honey, you don't have to drive at night. I'm sleeping tonight.
Guys, the new Peterbilt and Kenworth and stuff have the GPS built into the dashboard, right? And you can turn it down, but that son of a bitch does not go down far enough. I mean, I turned down my dashboard lights really low, but
The brightness,
Yeah,
not
the
the volume,
the
the
brightness.
brightness.
But I can't, and you can only turn the GPS down so low. So I ended up throwing a towel across it that second night.
It's too bright for your eyes.
Yeah,
to
you can't.
focus out on the
And
dark.
it just might be me though, right? I mean, I don't know if it's everybody. Does it have that effect on you?
I'm okay, but I'm used to it.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I almost said the F word there. I am not gonna do it. No, I know where I'm going.
See, he's
I
getting
don't-
ready to have another temper tantrum. No.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't need a GPS. I know where the hell I'm going regardless. I don't need a
See, I
GPS.
told you he wouldn't keep loving me.
He loves you.
Butthole.
Look, I'll just let him go.
Now he's gonna bite my hand.
Y'all see how she starts stuff? She starts stuff. It's a little dog. Get in line, girl. Get in line, girl.
Let's see. Jeff Beard, hello, Jeff
Hey, Jeff
Beard.
Beard, how you doing over there in South Dakota? Jeff, we got our other. We're all ready to go now. When we come back your way, we ain't stopping. But on the way back, we are. We got both motorcycles all lined up and ready to go. I had to engineer. I gotta be careful there how I term that. I had to engineer some stuff with the second bike, but I got a really good setup for it now, right? For the mounting system.
I don't know. It's boy stuff.
It's boy stuff.
I don't pay it. I'm over here playing in resin.
You are playing in resin. I don't really care for that resin thing. I don't care for it.
You don't have to. Let's see. John Boy says, do y'all carry your own cargo insurance? We pay for it.
Yeah, We 100% pay for our cargo insurance.
But it is not on our own because it's such a huge dollar amount that it's done through the company.
Let me try to explain that.
That is the only insurance that is through our company that we're leased on through.
We carry our physical damage and our bobtail deadhead, but we pay our cargo insurance, which is still $1 million liability plan, right?
More than that, probably, but
well, but the price of it. Okay, if you're running your own authority and you're running that $1 million liability plan, it costs you about $1,300 a month, something like that. Our $1 million liability plan is like $40 million, so it still costs us $1,300 a month. So we have our regular insurance plus $1,300 a month.
Right.
Right.
We're not hauling toilet paper. We're not hauling something that like, oh look, $10,000 or $20,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 or $500,000 can replace this. Our engines are
4 737 engines
are $40 million.
It's $40 million. So the
and any truck
insurance
over here can
more.
have that on their deck at any time.
Anytime, right? As long as they have a 53-foot trailer. Otherwise, oh my God, they're just pathetic. They only have 30 million, right? Right. I mean, it's crazy. It really is. You have to have a special insurance policy to work at a carrier like this.
Yeah, and where we're at, they're not going to risk you not paying it or it lapsing or anything anyway. They just take it out.
But that's why so many people.
I'm sure they get a better rate than we could ever.
Like say you get your own authority, right? You get your own authority, and let's say you have a reefer. Some of the cheapest insurance out there is for dry vans or reefers, right? Freight insurance. So if you have a load of melons on, it's not a big, it's not a huge thing. You know, oh my gosh, you know, there went $5,000 in in insurance. That's just the price of doing business. With what we haul, it's just totally different. Oh look, he wants to come. The meerkat wants to come see.
He wants to bite me.
He wants to love on you.
Raptor Man says, little dog is going to get you, LMAO. And then he says, I told you so. He didn't get me, but he tried. Yeah, I'm sure if he wanted to, he would have. I think he likes toying with me.
Have you guys seen Guilty 517? Let's just call him Clarence. Have y'all seen Clarence's Clarence from the 812? Right? What's Clarence, right? It's Guilty 716 or whatever. But he has the most wonderful live feeds, and I really want to learn. He
wants to do his background stuff.
Well,
right?
He's actually using a computer with a webcam, right? I don't know how Guilty does it. I'm going to have to message him. I really want to learn how to do it. I am in awe of Guilty. He has the best live feeds of any.
And then he has the comments up there, and then he has a little side camera and stuff.
Yeah.
I
don't know if he's using OBS or.
I don't even know how to use my cell phone, guys.
I know.
Or get pictures on Facebook.
I know how to use OBS, and the other one, right? But you have to use your computer to do what he does.
Miss Lady says she's checking out her whole area. They just had a power outage. She's going outside to hang out with the aliens and get probed.
Don't get pregnant, Miss Lady.
She's getting probed. By the aliens.
Power outages equal pregnancy.
By the aliens?
In the big city, yeah.
Move your arm. I could hold the little dog up here.
He's the coldest nose. You know, dogs have 104-degree internal temperature. We have 96.8-degree internal temperature. And they have a cold-ass nose.
President Nixon says Al Bentley just tuned in and watching with much interest way down in Rotorua, New Zealand, pouring down with rain here.
All right, President Nixon. Hey,
4:01 p.m. It's in the afternoon.
Mr. Nixon.
Early evening.
Mr. Nixon, let me tell you, I think that you was a very unappreciated president. You made a few mistakes, but I gotta say, I loved your ass. Happy holidays.
Tank Your Yanker 420. Hello.
Hey, Tank Your Yanker.
He just put a load of gas in the ground, sitting there watching us. And a Mustang just rolled by with no driver out in the parking lot and into the woods. A fella soon ran past after it.
Was it Jay Canal? That's all I want to know. What's it shaking now?
Oh, sorry, little dog.
Take your Yankees in North Carolina, guys. You never know what's going to happen in North Carolina. Trust me. I've been to so many titty bars in North Carolina.
We talked about this with a guy that loads us regular a couple weeks ago. And then again, when we seen him, last week? And he was asking us, oh, do you have anything new happen?
Who loads us?
Third Peoples, the newer guy.
Oh, not Johnny. The
other one, the newer guy. He's younger.
He's funny, guys.
And he's very interested in what happens on the road. And
we can mess with him easily because he's young, right?
But that story is hilarious.
Like the lot lizard stories?
Yes. And we had an airplane land on the interstate. We didn't catch it landing, but we caught it in the middle of the road.
Yeah, it just taxied in and
on the interstate.
And we was like, it won't be out for another week, right? But we were like, here, take the picture, right? Well, it landed and it taxied in, and then we got a picture, right?
And there's cops and stuff, but it's just like that, like you see a car rolling stuff.
But wait a minute.
Stuff happens.
Wait a minute.
No, stuff happens, and we get so used to it, we don't even realize the significance. We're like, oh, look, an airplane landed on the interstate.
Look, there's a
Off
hooker
we go.
We're
driving.
Or it's just normal everyday. To us, it's like not especially special. But to other people,
before I was ever met him, I went to a truck stop one night, and there was not a single soul anywhere. Right? I walk in and look around, and it's like the middle of the night because I'm the night driver. Right? I go in. I've told you this. I use the bathroom. Come back out. Thank goodness I didn't need coffee or a drink or anything. I was just using the bathroom, and I was like, why is there not one single person in the whole place? Right? And after I used the bathroom, I was like, this is really kind of weird. Went back out, got in the truck, drove around to the front. There was 10 police cars. The police were in formation, and they were closing in on the truck stop that I just walked out of. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Should I have got, I don't know what was going on.
You could have got free coffee, girl. Free coffee.
To this day, I don't know because I never know where I'm at anyway.
It ain't the first time.
I don't have any clue. I was just walking around in there.
If you're out here long enough, you will be there when a truck stop, if it's a little one, gets robbed. You will be there to witness it or stop it. Don't shoot the people, guys. In today's world, just don't shoot the motherfuckers. Don't. Let them go.
Lee Shaver says, put a towel on if it's too bright. Little Dog says, quit fighting Mom and Dad.
That's what I do with it. I just stick a towel over it. I don't need to see no damn GPS. I know where I'm going.
Eric says when Little Dog starts barking, his dog Jake starts barking.
I'm not surprised.
Jeff says, good deal. Can't wait to see everybody. Jeff, I was 2 hours past 90 before he came up front and said, oh, you didn't take that.
Oh, no, Jeff, no. Let me tell you where she was at, Jeff.
No.
She was at mile marker 147, Jeff. 147. And I had said, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go.
No, wait a minute.
No. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
I have a question.
No. I gotta finish.
Okay.
I said we're gonna go see Jeff. We're gonna stop and see Karen, and then we're gonna stop and eat breakfast with Jeff. So stay, 90, right? Now this is my fault. I'm not blaming her because she doesn't know anything about where she's going. I'm the old hand, right? And I was playing my ukulele. I got distracted playing my ukulele. I was trying to learn these new riffs, right? And when I looked up, I was like, Jesus Christ, we're at mile marker 147 on 94.
I was driving.
And I said, honey, where are we? I knew exactly where we was at. She said, oh, we're just going down the road.
That's
we're going down the road. It's my fault. It was another 48 miles to come and see you, Jeff. And I was going to go out the way because I really wanted to come and see you and Karen. I mean, I know you and Karen aren't together or anything, but I could have squeezed you both in.
Karen, you all know that I don't know who lives on 90 and who lives on 94 or where anything is.
She don't. I'm not holding it against her. I mean, I'm not beating up on her. Y'all want me? Should I beat up on her a little bit? I have to beat up on her a little bit. Come on now, because I want her to learn where she's at. If I die tomorrow, or if I stroke out, or if I can't drive.
Or if I drown you.
Yes, if you drown me.
Oh, I might be able to stuff some mud
I
in you.
want her to know how to go, right? That's just, it's important.
Eric
you should know.
says the abnormal is normal. It
every day at our house.
No, I mean, even on the road, like I was saying, you see stuff, and then after the fact, it's like out of sight, out of mind. You don't. When people ask you about stories, how many do you forget?
Y'all want to know about the abnormal? The abnormal is sitting in Phoenix traffic on a Saturday, watching a UFO travel across the highway. Not the blimp, not the Goodyear blimp, but a UFO travel across the highway, and accidents happening in front of you, and nothing, no one on the radio is talking about this UFO.
You mean on TV and stuff?
No, yeah, on TV, and on the radio news, right? This was before Sirius or anything, right? And no one is on a local channel saying, why is the 10 backed up at 2 o'clock on a Saturday while this UFO is on the highway, right? I mean, thousands of people stopped going and getting out of
during the day,
getting out of their vehicle, staring up at the sky, and there's no commentary.
If you're a night driver, I can pretty much guarantee you that you have seen things that have no logical explanation, and you're just like, "Oh, that happened." Okay.
Well, if you've been out here your whole life, you've seen it. You've seen it daily. I mean, not daily, but constantly, and you just wonder. Actually, you stop wondering.
You're just like,
what it is.
Off you go.
You know it's an alien. You know it's a government thing or a new ship, and you just shut your mouth and go, okay, cool.
What's that?
But now we have YouTube and cameras.
And cameras everywhere.
20 years ago, you didn't. I mean, it's like, oh, let me get a click, 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 right? Now we have a camera we can pull out and film everything. We film everything. Oh, my God, we film Mike Stevens all the time, guys. I'm just saying, right? We film everything. Oh, don't look at me that way. Saying, any abnormality?
Abnormality.
How do you say that?
Abnormality.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, he's not.
I am. We film it.
Afterman says she could have got some of that good old Flying J pizza. President Nixon says Al Bentley, J Canal search and rescue. God dang, my Mustang drove off and left me behind.
Who said that?
J Canal search and rescue. President Nixon said that. Nixon.
Go President Nixon. See, even J Canal agrees that his
Nixon said that about J Canal.
Okay.
Eric says Flying J pizza sucks. We don't eat pizza.
I would eat it. If I was not on keto, I would 100% eat that pizza. I would. Guys.
Raptor Man says, yeah, now they changed their crust. Now it's horrible.
Really? It's been over a year. I haven't had one.
Eric says, easy up on help. I'm gonna smack you. Is that what you want? Oh my God, y'all! I thought I was gonna have a black eye the other day. I walked back to the back and
I didn't do it.
Shut up. I
walked
back to the back.
See how she treats me. Shut up.
I bent over to pick something up in front of the bed, and Walter came running and headbutted me right here, trying to jump on the bed. I knew I was gonna have a black eye. I haven't.
Little dog does that all the time, though.
The little dog can't jump hard enough as Walter. Walter jumped fast.
Little dog has hit me and bruised my right here.
Yeah, but he's getting older, and this bed's taller.
He don't try to jump no more. You're right.
Yeah,
he don't. But in the past, he used to jump. Little dog would jump and not know where he was jumping. Now Walter.
He don't look. He don't look. So if you had a drawer open, he just jump and hit the drawer. In the truck, you know how you pull stuff out. He just jump and hit the drawer or whatever. Or if you had something there, he just jump and hit his head on it because he wouldn't. He was just used to it, so instead of looking, he just jumped.
He hits this.
UFO is an instant noodle bowl in Japan. Quite tasty.
Oh, yummy. All right. I appreciate
Eric
that.
says, isn't it a weather balloon? Y'all, I seriously...
No, it was not a weather balloon, what we said.
I'm going to Area 51. Or not Area 51.
You're not.
What's that other place?
You're not going to Area 51. It's in Arizona. It's in the desert. You can't go
there. Where am I going?
Roswell.
I'm going to Roswell, and I'm going to spend the night, and I'm going to have people with aluminum foil hats on all around me, Randy Spears, if you want to be there, I will wear your aluminum foil hats with you. And I'm going to get drunk with all the aluminum foil hat wearing people. And we're going to look for aliens. We should make a party out of that. One weekend, we should all go to Roswell and see if we can see aliens.
They probably have a party scheduled.
We should go to the scheduled party.
Hat, yeah.
He's wearing an aluminum foil hat too, whether he knows it or not.
I 100% believe. I do.
Karen Price, hello, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
We just talked
Karen?
about him not telling me where to go. So
her screwing up, Karen, and making bad decisions and not making a turn when she was supposed to.
I was taking the shortest route. Oh, there's motion on the squirrel cam. I have to look and see if it's
She has to look and see if it's Mama Coon. You look and see if it's Mama Coon. And while she's distracted, Karen Price, we was really coming through there. The girl fucked it up, guys.
You are such a freaking potty mouth. I did not.
I'm a truck driver. I'm supposed to have a potty mouth.
Tell me where to go.
I squeezed my nuts. Oh, hang on. All right, the girl was supposed to come through there. She just messed it up, Karen.
I did not mess it up.
But anyway, we're all set up now.
I don't think that's even a coon out there. What is it?
What is it? Is it an alien? So we're going to the shop and we're moving the motorcycle ramps, and then we're heading your way, Karen. We are heading your way at a high rate of motivation. Karen Price, do you have a motorcycle, by the way?
Oh, it is a coon out there.
Is it the short tail one or a long tail one?
Oh.
So Karen, we're coming your way. Look back in the early in the video. That's the lizard costume that we need you to get. Because I know you're going to be at Dallas, and we need you to be a lizard.
We might be there if somebody don't get us lost.
We're going to be there. We are coming.
Wait a minute. No, this ain't Mother.
Are we taking our chairs with us back on the road?
Y'all, I am looking at footage from like 10 feet that way because our coon is gone, and it's very depressing.
She's gonna be okay.
He thinks that,
don't think anything bad about her.
No, he thinks that he's the one of the babies is out there eating, and it's skinny, and because it's by itself, and we're gonna have to fatten it up.
We ain't seen the Mama Coon, and we love the Mama Coon. We have
Eric says good night.
Good night, Eric. We have a strong connection with the Mama Coon.
Oh, Karen and Raptor Man's telling me to smack you.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, Eric says ask her to say that after one more drink.
Actually, I done got her drunk, guys, and took advantage of her. But
John Boy says you want to go to the Joshua Tree. Jeff Beard says I hate it when that happens.
Now see, you be talking about Joshua Tree. Now I'm thinking about YouTube, right? Because I'm a huge fan.
Raptor Man says you keep talking about bikes. I'm going to feel left out. LOL. Karen says it's all good. I think it was funny. Karen, when we come back from Seattle, we can't deliver on Sunday. So there's going to be like a time when we pick up and can't deliver till Monday. So we will have time in there.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
But we can't. We don't.
If we go the right direction.
We don't have no time if we go across 90 freaking 4.
We have time. We're just on the wrong road.
We're on the wrong road.
Karen,
right?
You know I don't know where I'm at.
You don't know where you're at. I love you.
I know I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Y'all see how she does me? That's what
he says.
What language is she speaking? It's terrible.
Oh, that's it. We're caught up.
Oh my God, she's caught up. That means that we can get offline now. I didn't hit that stuff, guys. So it's like it's like I got nothing else to do.
He's extra proud of that, isn't he?
I can hit it again for y'all guys.
I can't let him go live.
You can.
Karen says I don't have a motorcycle.
Karen, we'll bring you one.
You know what, Karen? We might both be able to fit.
Yes.
On the motorcycle.
Yeah. We have a motorcycle with an extra seat, by golly. it's got your name on it. Actually,
And she don't have a lizard outfit.
Karen, you gotta go to Walmart and get the lizard outfit for $29. All right. Look.
You might be able to order it online if it's not at your local
Oh my
Walmart.
God! How many times did I order that lizard outfit?
No, from Walmart.
Oh, from Walmart. Yeah, you can.
Walmart would
get
probably
there.
send that one. It's different.
Should I order 20 lizard
No, you should not.
No, that would be like $500 if I ordered.
I just
20.
got the lizard and the Bigfoot costumes out of the truck.
Yeah.
They were taking up a whole freaking section of the truck because he likes to play in his cartoon outfits.
Wait a minute, guys. She happily crawls in them costumes.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you see the big green hat and the Viking ears over there and the second
No.
over there?
Don't you pick on stuff. Don't you pick on stuff.
Did y'all see? Can y'all see that?
Look, little
Hello,
dog.
Buster Tim. Raptor Man says you need a sidecar.
Little dog is gonna do a video with this thing. You know, I mean it's Bigfoot, right? Little dog's gonna do some shit.
Yeah, this whole big thing is for this little bitty dog. I'm surprised it's not growling at you. He's gonna bite me.
Right. And you never know when you gotta pull off the cat in the hatter, right? I mean, right? You just never know. It's the cat in the hat.
I can't see.
You don't need to see. I mean, and hey, if you're feeling like you should be a fucking Viking, right? Them other people that want to be Vikings. Well, by golly, our ancestors were actually out.
They were actually out.
They were actually cutting some of the bitches up, right? That was
I
our.
could not imagine what we look like on YouTube right now.
They were cutting
I have this
people
big
up.
hairy thing on my head.
Well,
and you have Viking spikes.
you're a natural redhead, so a big hairy thing is just part of it, right? Just the way it is, right? So that's how it is. All right.
Here, take this thing. Oh, he's got another
And
hat.
look, I got her this big old hat.
Oh, it's bright in here after being
I got her
there.
this big old hat to protect her from the
He
sun.
also has a machete.
And she don't wear it.
Jeff Beard says, furries, you should buy him a leather outfit from an adult store.
Jeff Beard, you're sexy.
Karen says that's 2 hours away. Jeff wants to borrow a Bigfoot outfit.
We got one.
Karen told me to throw your pillows out. He's only got 70 of them.
Don't fuck with my pillows.
Raptor Man says, oh snap, RVT in the house. You got your Viking ears on.
That's right.
Buster Tim is laughing. Okay, I need to take this thing off. It's irritating me right here. I can't take it. Hold on.
Oh, you want to tell them what you're doing?
No, just take it off.
Just take it off. You want to tell them what you're doing?
No, just take it off.
All right. I told the girl that we were slouching a little bit, right? I have noticed that as old age closes in, yeah, I'm old.
I'm not.
That we slouch a little bit, right? So she went off the tilt and bought these things that
Anti-slouchers.
anti-slouchers.
I put
and
them
they
on
work.
upside down the first time.
She was over here doing this, right? She was like, "Oh my God, help me! What's wrong? I can't." She was stuck.
Y'all, if you get something to help improve your posture, do not attempt to wear it or put it on or take it off unless you have someone with you.
You
because
need a partner.
May not be able to get it on or off.
You can get stuck.
You may end up like this.
You can get stuck like this, right? And you're like, "Oh my God, what's wrong?" And you're stuck. You gotta have a partner to help you.
Raptor Man's laughing. Jeff Beard says he had something like that when he broke his collarbone. I mean, it's not that.
Yes.
Once
Yes.
I figured it out, you can actually like loosen the front strap like here to take it off.
But when I
But
met,
initially, when I put it on, it was awful, and I was going on.
but when I
making all
met the
sorts of-
girl when she was 26, right? She had the best posture I'd ever seen, right? I was like, damn, that stripper, right? I mean, because I thought she was a stripper, right?
He thought I was a meth head.
Right. Her shoulders were back, her boobs were like, hey, what's happening? Yeah, guys, that's what they said. Hey, what's happening? Right? And then a few years later, she's like became a truck driver. A truck driver's natural inclination, driving a truck, you slouch. And I was like, I felt bad. I was like, when I met you, you was like, yeah. And then you're like, yeah. So I mentioned something, and she bought these. They worked. Hey.
Do y'all hear this? I think he's in. They do not go around your boobs like that.
Oh, they make your boobs stick out though. Just saying.
I'm pretty sure he's insulting me right now.
I'm not.
Pretty sure that you are.
I never insult you.
Pretty sure that you are.
No insults ever live here for anyone.
Jeff said he had something like that when he broke his collarbone.
Poor Jeff.
Ralph Floto's laughing. Raptor Man says they look like suspenders. They go on your back, but you can't move your shoulders forward. It makes it uncomfortable.
They make you, but I don't want to ride the motorcycle with them because I feel like every movements are important, right? So I'm like,
it says to only wear them 30 minutes a day starting out.
I can wear it all the time. Yeah, I'm wearing one too, right?
Wear it when we drive.
I don't want to wear it when we ride the motorcycle.
Yeah, no, wear it when we drive the truck.
I don't want any restrictions.
Because especially at night when you drive the truck, you kind of
slump.
You slump. You might lean forward and look.
Your shoulders get to hurting. I call it a naughty joint.
Because it's not
right here between your shoulders. Your naughty joints knots up as a driver, and you're focused on the road, and all your pain focuses in your naughty joint right here. So I'm hoping it helps that. I'll let you know. She'll do a review on her clothing channel or some channel.
Buster Tim says it's always better with a partner. President Nixon says, whereabouts in that big old country do you guys live? He always loved the US of A, visited the States in 1982, spent 6 months touring around and up in Canada as well.
Oh, he's been all over. We are in southern Illinois, but we are everywhere. If there's a jet engine there, we will.
If there's an airplane there.
Or an airport.
Or an airport, well, I guess technically when one landed on the road in front of us, there wasn't an airplane.
We were there.
There just has to be an airplane somewhere, and we will be there.
That video will not be out for a week and a half. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't out.
It's not.
Oh, look at that. Y'all got a sneak
it.
preview. An airplane landed on the interstate. It was a little one. It wasn't like a passenger plane or anything.
It was a Cessna. Hey, but we can't talk about that yet. That's a week and a half away.
Raptor Man says, why did I just picture a Mexican voice saying, hey, what's happening?
I always picture a Mexican voice saying everything. I mean, everything, right? Or Colombian or something, right? And it's like,
he says I only have one accent, and I don't even know what it is.
You can actually do a pretty good English girl accent type thing.
I don't know.
But it's like it just goes to hell there. At least I have the language and can understand stuff. But in my head hears my head either hears German, Russian, or Spanish.
He speaks a little bit of entirely too many languages.
Too many languages.
All get muffled together.
They get mushed up.
Oh,
Beth
is laughing at us.
I was talking to one of our Russian friends, and actually I was replying to them in Russian. But in my mind, what I was saying was not what came out. Translating Google to Russian sucks. It just totally sucks, guys. You got to use a different thing. I mean, it's horrible. You can't trust a translator. And you know, you're not trying to be bad or wrong, but you might say something horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's like it don't. Actually, he was laughing at us because I'm sure he knew you weren't trying to say anything wrong. I was like, OMG, did you just insult his mama or something?
Right.
You know, because what did you say? Because he's like, LOL, what translator did you use for that?
And somebody told me which one to use, and I totally forgot which one to use. But it's definitely not Google. Google will get you shot in the back of the head like a drug lord.
You're right. We have been on here for almost an hour and a half.
Oh, we should go, guys. I'm
probably
sorry. There's more fornicating to do and definitely more drinking to
There
do.
is not. Then we're going to drink some more. And then he has to get up in the morning and take Big Booty Judy to the shop along with her trailer.
I'm in no rush,
to get
guys.
Stuff done.
I'm gonna do some serious motorcycle riding. That's all I know, guys. That's all I know.
Y'all, I'm gonna be wearing leather pants and big fat boots and that Kevlar
Don't
vest
let her talk crap, guys.
and a big fat helmet.
She don't have no leather pants. She has pleather.
Okay, I'm wearing pleather pants for all you vegans.
Ah, all right, girl. All right. Okay, she's wearing vegan pants. If you want to eat that stuff, go ahead. But anyway, we got to go, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a spectacular night. And we'll talk to you guys next week, or who knows. Bye.